Hey, sorry about this, guys. I am so sorry. So we've had massive issues with the internet. So my internet's gone off, and I've been having to tell it with my. Hey, sorry about this, guys. I am so sorry. So we've had massive issues with the internet. So my internet's gone off, and I've been having to tell it. Hey, sorry about this, guys. I am so sorry. Let's turn down the volume on this. We've had massive issues with the internet. My internet's gone off, and I'll be having to tell them. How do I turn this off? Turn down the volume on this. So basically, my internet's gone off, and I've been having to do off my phone, and I've been trying to struggle to get back on. I've been having to do off my phone. Just give me 2 minutes. I will be ready to go. I am so sorry, guys, but this I've just done it on. Right, I am ready to go. I am so sorry. I've just literally done the entire show, and it wasn't even on live because my phone wasn't connected. So that is what an absolute nightmare, and this is not how I wanted it to go. So I'm going to start again, and thank you so much for everyone being so patient, because these mean so much to me. It's absolutely incredible to be able to host these. This isn't about just kind of the usual bog standard awards. It's not about finding just whoever's the best at everything, whoever can edit the best, who's got the best equipment. This is about finding the people who are the best, the most supportive people out there, the people who help on a daily basis, those that go out of their way to be able to make sure that people are smiling at the end of the day. So that's what these awards were all about. So yeah, I can't believe that my internet was just absolutely playing up there. I've actually gone through my full glass of champagne in the space of time that I've been trying to sort it. So the first award, I'm just going to crack straight on with it. I'm going to go through all the nominees, and then we'll just crack on with who the winners are. So first up is category is for the Inspirational Photography Award. Now, the idea for this isn't necessarily who takes the best pictures, who edits the best pictures, who's got the best camera. This is an award that's centered around who is it that helps people with who helps people, who is it that supports people, who is it that goes out of their way to make sure that other people develop, other people build, other people get better at taking pictures themselves, and they basically take time out of their day to do that. And that's what all this is about. So we don't necessarily want the best of the best, but we want the person who's trying to help other people to be the best of the best, if that makes sense. So with that, the nominees are, the first nominee is someone who they are probably the first person in the community that I ever met, and I've put them as a couple because they've got 2 individual accounts. Both of them are absolutely amazing, but it's Dale and Jess, Coaster Capture / Mrs. Coaster Capture. Absolutely incredible human beings, so helpful, so nice, so positive, and again, so one of the first people, if not the first person I ever met in the community. And it's the person that I found incredibly supportive and kind. As soon as you meet him, you feel at ease and you just can talk to him for hours. So that is the Coaster Capturers. Second up is someone who is one of the most supportive people in this community, someone who is so selfless with their account in terms of supporting other people, promoting other people, doing quizzes, doing games, and involving other people. And that is James, the Coaster Chicken. You're an absolute legend. And up next is someone who is the most talented photographer in the business. Absolutely incredible. It needs no introduction whatsoever, and he'll get his rewards as not only being incredibly talented and having amazing pictures, but also being supportive, always got time for other people, always willing to give advice on the best equipment, on how to take pictures, and what you need to do with certain settings and all that sort of stuff in order to help other people, because he's not just focused on just being the best himself, but he wants to help other people as well, which is just absolutely, I just find that amazing. He's an incredible human being. So that's Sam Coaster-Togg. And up next is someone who I find, I've not followed him overly long as such, but it's Matt Thrillpics, and he's got incredible content, as we all know, not just from his account, but the stuff he does with Traction Source as well. But in terms of a funny story of Matt is, I actually sat next to him on Untamed at Wallaby, Holland, without actually knowing that it was Matt. I sat next to him, got off, despite the fact that I followed him. I mustn't have ever seen a picture of him or whatever. And then once we got off at the end and we got home, I was scrolling through my account, and suddenly I was like, I recognise him. And then we realised I was actually sat next to him on Untamed, and I felt so bad that I never actually got the opportunity to say hi. So Matt, if you are watching, hopefully next year I'll get to say hi to you, because your content's awesome. Up next is someone else who's such a nice, kind human being, someone who is selfless and very friendly and helpful, and has absolutely stunning pictures as well, and that's Lift Hill Lauren. Up next is another one of the first people that I ever met, and perhaps one of the first accounts that I ever actually came across when I set up Thrills and Food. And you see, he was so friendly and helpful, and I still maintain a good chat with him now. And he has great content. He has an amazing array of merchandise and different things that he gets involved with as well, and he's always helpful. And that is Theme Park Chats by Warren. So well done, Warren. So without further ado, I'm just going to crack on drinking some champagne as I'm getting through this, because I've already done this once, but I didn't realise that it wasn't actually working. So in bronze medal position, it is Anxious Rider Darren. Well done, Darren. Well done, totally deserved. Well done. And in silver medal position is the Coaster Capturers. Well done, guys. Well done. And Dale, your pictures are absolutely amazing as well. So, and totally well deserved. And you are very supportive and helpful, and totally, this is a very well deserved silver medal as well. And if we're talking about inspirational photography, and there's only one winner that springs to mind when I think about inspirational photography, and this is the person that has won it. And I'm sure this is the person on everybody's lips. It's Sam Coaster-Togg. Well done. You are an absolute legend. You are so supportive, kind, helpful, incredible person. And I am so grateful to be able to call you a friend. And it's amazing that putting on these awards, that everybody else obviously has the same feeling as well, because that's the impact that you have on people. It's not just the fact that you just take pictures and they're quite good. It's the fact that you take pictures, they're amazing, but then you help other people as well. And that's why you are the gold medal winner for the very first Positivity Awards 2023, winner of the Inspirational Photography Award. So well done, Sam. So next up, when I was coming up with the idea for the Positivity Awards, it was all about putting the positivity in the community. It was never about being the best for anyone. It's never about one-upmanship. It was never about getting followers. It was never about all that sort of stuff that kind of just comes as you have an account through time anyway. But it was more about recognizing those people that busted gut, those people that slog themselves, those people that really put themselves out there, but they don't get recognized because the bigger accounts tend to get them all the recognition. And I've nothing against that, because those bigger accounts, they put a lot of work into, and they deserve their credit. Of course they do. But there's a lot of people that don't get the credit despite putting that in. So this was all about recognizing that. And then not only recognizing that, but it's recognizing this is more personality based more than actual anything else. So it's, who is it that grabs you? Who is it do you resonate with? Who is it that really, really helps you on a day-to-day basis? So the next award is for people that, who is it that's come to battles really, that's battled through something? Who is it that's fighting a daily battle? Who is it that goes, that breaks down barriers? Who is it that's really kind of throwing themselves out there and really, really kind of pushing themselves through it in order to be able to make this content for everybody else? And that's what we appreciate. So this is the Adversity Award. So the first nominee for the Adversity Award, by the way, if I do say anything out of line, please do stick it in the chat. I'll stop talking immediately. But this is all kind of heartfelt from me, and it's what my personal views, but the actual representation is in the nominees, and that's nothing to do with me, that's from all of you. That's why I put that out there. So the first one is, I've already said how amazing they are as people, but they are also come through a lot of bad stuff that they've pushed themselves through in order to be where they are today. And I'm so grateful that they are. And I'm so grateful I can be able to call them a friend. And it's so amazing that they have just got the best kind of willpower and mental strength going. And that is Coaster Capturers. Well done. Yeah, totally deserve to be in the nominated here. The next one is, when I first started the accounts, one of the first people that messaged me really and spoke to me, and I couldn't believe it because I thought this was an absolutely massive account, and I couldn't believe how talented photography they actually were. And someone like, who had a big account to be messaging me, I was thinking, what a nice person. That's they've gone out of their way to message me, and that is so nice to be able to. And you kind of remember those things because it's nice to be nice at the end of the day. So when you've got someone who's kind of going out the way, and you think, wow, they've got a massive account. On hindsight, that you kind of realise that's not really how it kind of is in terms of numbers and stats, because it's all irrelevant. It doesn't mean anything. But what is important is the interactions that you remember. So I always remember that this person, on hindsight now, I know have been battling their own demons and stuff, but I've always had time to kind of message back, to reply, to say thank you and be kind and all that sort of stuff. And they're such a nice person. So that's Amelia from Skyline Coasters. So well done, Amelia, if you happen to be on the chat or not. Next one is someone who's got a growing account, someone who's I've not interacted loads with, but I intend to in the future. We've made plans in the past to kind of loosely meet up, and it's not really gone on with for one reason or another. Hopefully next year we'll get to meet, but he's got great content. If there's anybody else, if there's anybody who's mentioned here who you're not following, you're not subscribed to, please do, because everybody that's mentioned in here are all incredible human beings, and they all deserve that attention as well. So so this next nominee, it's Explore with Kersley. So well done, Mike, and hopefully we'll get to meet up this year. The next one is someone who is battling their own demons with ride anxiety and absolutely kicking its backside, because they are amazing and they just smash it on every single time they go to a theme park. You wouldn't even think that they've got ride anxiety, because they just get on stuff and they go. And it's easy to forget for anyone who just goes on these rides and doesn't give it a second thought that there are people who it genuinely affects. And when there's people who push themselves through that in order to achieve it, it's absolutely amazing. So, so that is Anxious Rider. Darren, well done, mate. And so again, someone else I'm really proud to call a friend there as well. Next one is someone who is incredibly dedicated to providing content and push themselves out there, and they're so hardworking. And it's someone who is dedicated to breaking down barriers, and I cannot wait to see the video of his story where he's discussing his own mental health in order to help other people. And that is such a special thing to do, because mental health is something that affects, well, it can affect anyone at any time. No matter how strong you think you are, there will always be a time in your life when you will question yourself. So having someone who's experienced terrible times actually saying, making videos and saying, I've smashed it. I've kicked its backside. Can actually do absolutely amazing things, and I admire anyone who can do that. So that's Matt Breaking Trails. So well done, Matt. Yeah, amazing, a legend. And next up is another one of the most hardworking people that you will see in the theme park industry, across absolutely smashing it across all social media platforms, always going out to bring you the latest news on what's going on in all the theme park industry, and is an absolute all-round top guy. That is Joe from Theme Park Insanity. Well done, Joe. And next up, it is someone who has been absolutely, so this is someone who, again, I consider one of my best friends. He's absolutely smashing the ride anxiety, the social anxiety, and everything that goes with it. And to think that at the start of last season, he wasn't going on a B&M at Alton Towers due to bad experiences, and now he's been on all of them. So he is absolutely amazing and such a good soul, and I can't say anything other than that. And he is just an incredible human being, and he was absolutely kicking his anxiety's backside, and that should be recognised, and that's why he's in this nominations now. So with that, we'll get on with the winners. So in bronze medal position, it's Joe, Theme Park Insanity. Well done, Joe. Legend. Well done. In second place, it is Darren. Well done. Well done, Darren. Anxious Rider. And in first place, absolutely smashing the adversity and pushing himself through. And I can't say enough how much I admire someone to smash through those mental health barriers to continue. So it's Matt from Breaking Trails. Well done, Matt. Absolute amazing. And yeah, totally admire, and very much well deserved. So the next category, I feel really bad because you've all been waiting for absolutely ages. So and just I can't believe my internet broke this afternoon. Some person came around unannounced and decided that they were going to sort something with the internet, and they disappeared, and then the internet's not worked since. So yeah, amazing. So I've been tethering and trying to sort stuff out, and it's taken me that long. So thank you so much for staying with us. So the next one is probably the most important thing in our community for promoting other people. In terms of, we've got the bigger accounts, we don't need to name them, but we all know who they are. There's the accounts that absolutely thrive. There's the accounts that just stick a post on, they get 1,000 likes or something straight away. That's brilliant, that's amazing. But there's the accounts that make that possible. There's the accounts that are constantly sharing other people's content. There's the accounts that are constantly promoting. There's the accounts that are constantly going selflessly out of their way to make sure that others are getting the exposure. There's the accounts that are also engaging other people with quizzes, with questions, with intriguing stories. And that's what all this is about. It's not about necessarily do you engage people with a picture? Yeah, sure, there's a picture, that's really great, but it's the people who really captivate you and the people that enable those other accounts to flourish. And that's what we wanted to, at the essence of what we wanted to achieve here. So social media engagement, the nominees are James Coaster Chicken, for those amazing stories that you constantly put out. I don't need to talk about them, everybody's seen them. Yeah, legend. Next up is Theme Park Insanity. It's all those updates. The way Joe constantly keeps us updated with all of the theme park industry news that's going on. I don't think there's anybody that works harder to make sure that we're all getting that news out. Yeah, well done. Next up, I don't like to say anything, it's Coaster Tog. Right, Sam. Next up is an account that's relatively new to me. I've been following for perhaps a couple of months. He's got a new chat show that goes out on a Friday night, and he's a great guy. And if you've not already, make sure you give him a sub. Make sure you give him a follow. It is Rand's Adventures. And next up, it is an account who I have followed for a little while. I've been told they have got the best quizzes in the business, and I still have yet to experience it due to work, due to one thing or another. I should have been on the last one, but due to unforeseen circumstances, I couldn't go in it. Hopefully I will be in the next one. They have really nice, wholesome content on YouTube as well. And all round good guys. It's Walking with the Woods. I really, really, really hope I get to experience your quiz next time, because I've heard nothing but good things about your quizzes. And also, I don't even know, I've completely lost my train of thought there. Yeah, your quizzes are going to be amazing. And next up is an account who've got a really big following over on TikTok. They're growing their following over on Instagram and YouTube. Really nice guys. It's Dan and Paris, it's Ginger and Brown. And they also have their lives on a Friday night as well. So you have to pick. You can go with Dan and Paris, you're going to go with Rand's. That's your options. There are so many people to pick from in this, and it's amazing. And last up, it's Darren, Anxious Rider. So I'll have another drink. I need to wet my whistle. I'm running out of champagne now. What's going on? I'll top it up. So, bronze medal in third place for the social media engagement is Walking with the Woods. Well done, guys. Well done. I have to say, they've been so supportive of me and the content that I put out in terms of sharing stuff, and it's amazing. So thoroughly deserve that recognition, and I so hope I get to see your quizzes. Next up is Rand's Adventures. Well done, guys. So again, like I said, relatively new to me, and I've caught your show, and it was a good show. So keep that going, and amazing. Rand's Adventures in a silver medal position. And then in first place, I cannot think of anyone who is more selfless and promotes more than this account. They're just relentless. They're an absolute machine of selflessness and positivity, and just all around amazing person. It's James, Coaster Chicken. Well done, James. Well done. You have won the very first Social Media Engagement Positivity Award of 2023. So well done. We'll see what's going on in the chat down here. A lot of celebration down there. If anybody's got any questions while this is going on, just fire them in there. I'll do my best to answer them whilst I'm doing this as well. I'm very conscious because I'm trying to do it quickly, because I've kept you waiting for absolutely ages for this as well. So I am so conscious of everyone's time as well. So I really, really appreciate that. So this next category is for inspirational video. Again, this isn't just who's got the best reels. This isn't just who's got the best shorts or the best vlogs or anything like that. It's about who takes their time to help other people get better at making vlogs or videos or shorts or reels, or who is it takes time out of their day to go to you and say, who would you go to and ask for support, and you know full well that they would give you the time of day. Because we all know of course there's people that will just tell you to get on your bike, but what this is about is celebrating those people who take time out of their day to help you or help others or help anybody else. And this is all about the inspirational photography. So who inspires you, who helps you, who really pushes you on. So I'm using a lot of hand gestures here, and I don't know why. So we'll go through the nominees for the Inspirational Video Award. So first up, we have got Coaster Chicken. The ones that I've already mentioned or nominated before, I'll try not to talk too much about them, because I can talk all day about every single nominee here and how you've all inspired me and how you've all helped me and whatever else. So I'll try to keep it to a minimum, because otherwise you'll be here all night. Then it's Anxious Rider, it's Darren. And then it is Sam, Coaster Tog. And then we've got the Coaster Capturers. And then we've got Theme Park Insanity. And then we've got, this is another account who I've not been following overly long. And I absolutely love watching any of their content because it is so wholesome. It is lovely and it is just uplifting. And that's what you want. We all do this because me personally, it's a bit of escapism. The world of negativity can weigh heavy on people and it brings you down, and it is not. So we do this as a little bit of escapism, a place to kind of take yourself when to lift you up for that brief period of time, just away from all that negativity, all that nastiness that's going on in the world that we don't know about. We don't want to know about that. We just want to watch a really nice, uplifting vlog. So this is one person or people that I find completely uplifting, and I love watching any of their content, and I can't wait to see where their content ends up. That's Oodle Loopers. Well done, guys. And last nominee in this category is a pair who have always been incredibly friendly, a pair have always been incredibly supportive, a pair have always been kind of there, and it's kind of similar in many ways to what we're trying to achieve when we do our vlogs, in the sense that it's family wholesome content that is just if it's just them, they film it, they go out, if people watch it, that's great, that's awesome, that's amazing, really appreciate every single person that watches it. But if they don't, that's fine too, that's okay. We've had a good time at the end of the day, and that's what I kind of get from everything that they watch, and they're so nice. And that's Ben and Holly. So we'll go through the, I'll just have another drink. Oh, I'm running out now, it's not good. So in third place, in bronze medal position, is Joe, Theme Park Insanity. Well done, Joe. Well done, mate. In the silver medal position, it's the Coaster Capturers. Well done, guys. Absolute legends. And in first place, there is nobody more fitting who helps out with anything picture, video related, or anything like that I could think of than this person. Yeah, it's Sam, Coaster Tog. Well done, mate. Well done. You are an absolute legend, and the reason why everybody who's voted here for you is not even, yeah, you're an amazing photographer. We all know that goes without saying. Everybody just looks at your pictures, but it's what goes on behind the scenes which makes you so special, Sam, because you don't just put the pictures on and let your account flourish. You help other people's and help their account flourish. You've always got time, no matter how small someone's account is, or no matter how few followers people have got, you will help absolutely anyone and anything. And that is the reason why you have won this award, because you just got time for everybody and you will always help out. So that's, from a personal perspective, that's really appreciated. So well done, mate. And what are we up to? Got anything down here in the chat? Cool. So we are up to right. So this award. So when it was conceived, we was going to do the Positivity Awards. It was we wanted to celebrate everything about what makes the community amazing. What is it that makes us love what we do? What is it that we really, really like? And what's the reason that we do it? And the reason is because we want to smile, we want to feel uplifted, we want to feel that escapism that's mentioned just a few minutes ago. And beyond that, if we get made to laugh, that's even better. So this category is a whole category dedicated to people who just make us laugh. And every single one of them is just incredible. And I love them all. And if I could have them all around at my house just to make me laugh all day long, I would do, because they're all ace. So we'll start at the top. It is, I know I said I wasn't going to talk about people I've mentioned before, but I have to say, like, this nominee, all you have to do is watch the Coaster Capturers vlog from when, sorry, Jess, I'm going to go there, when you fell over and they just did the family news report, and you will see how funny Dale, Jess and the family actually are, because it is just amazing, wholesome content, but it is just so funny, and it makes me smile every single time if I watch that, because it's just hilarious. And yeah, so deserve to be in this category, because you make me smile all the time. Next up is Darren and his dad jokes. So it is the Anxious Rider. So yeah, dad jokes. That's it. Well done, Darren. And next up is Corrupt Coasters. So these are, I didn't follow these before the nominees came in. This is what the beautiful thing about these awards are, is because you get to discover people who you didn't previously know. So when these nominees came in, I thought, who's the Corrupt Coaster? And I kind of clicked on them and had a bit of a chat with them and stuff. And I thought, wow, this stuff's really, it's absolutely hilarious. So, and that is what it's all about, to be able to get going. Through this, I've now discovered another account to go and support. And that is just, that's amazing. And honestly, if you're not following them, they are hilarious. It is really funny. So, where are we up to? Oh, right. So next one, it's not somebody who I necessarily associate with comedy, but they are an absolute legend. And I just go with the nominees of what's put on here, and wholeheartedly deserve to be in every single category, because an all-round legend and top guy. And that is Matt, Breaking Trails, legend. And then we've got Kersley, Explorer Kersley, legend, already mentioned. Hope we get to meet up. And the next one is Oh My Days. I absolutely love this account, honestly. It is so good to be able to see someone who's, I'll just say it is, it's the Grumpy Theme Park dude. You are amazing. You make me smile every single day. And every time I see your content, it is hilarious. And especially what makes it even funnier is the fact that, for those that don't know, Grumpy Theme Park dude, Sean, absolute legend, he's other half, Poppy, is a Disney addict who's very Disney content, very Disney oriented with the content, and it's absolutely very happy. And then you've got the contrasting of the Grumpy Theme Park dude, and it's just an amazing balance, and I absolutely love it. And I can't wait to see you both on Darren's show on the Very Nervous Chat. So everyone, please do join in and watch that, because it'll be amazing. So that's the Grumpy Theme Park dude. So, and then the next one is a pair who are absolutely hilarious. They will make you laugh from start to finish. I've only met Jamie once, and I hope I get to meet you again more next season once we're back up and running, because you're a top guy and an absolute legend and hilarious. So it is Danny and Jamie Vlogs. So yeah, so who wants to know who the top 3 for the Comedy Award are? Let's have a look. So third position, Darren, your dad jokes have made it. Anxious Rider, you are the bronze medal winner for the Comedy Award for the Positivity Awards. In number 2, it's Kersley. Well done, Kersley. You have got the silver medal for the Comedy Award. And in number 1, first place, it's Danny and Jamie. Well done, guys. Absolute legends. Hilarious. Keep up the good work. If any of these accounts that I'm mentioning when we're going through, and you're not already subscribed, you're not already following, please do make sure that you are following and subscribed to them by the end of this, because they all deserve to. Every single person that is in this should get an award, and that's because and that's where we're coming from with this. The reason we've got 7 nominees in each category, and the reason for that is because I wanted to put as many as possible. We had about 300 different nominees or something like that was they had to filter through, because there was that many people who put forward And I'm just absolutely blown away with the response of not just helping with the categories of what we should put in here, because it's all down to you. All of it is all down to you. And then the votes as well. Such a huge, massive turnout for the votes, which is just, it's beyond comprehension, and I'm so appreciative, and I'm so happy this turned out how I wanted it to turn out as well, in terms of the supporting people, because it could have ended up just another awards, and that's not what it was intended to be. This is more meant to be driven around supporting people and personality based of who it is that helps and goes out of the way. So what have we got next? So next up, this is something that kind of embodies the Thrills and Food, I suppose. This is about every now and then, because like I nearly went to Bonnie Tyler then. Every now and then you see an account where you think, I've not seen that before. That's bizarre. I've never seen that before. That's completely different. That's amazing. Because we all do it, and I'm guilty of it. You put a video of a roller coaster and go, would you ride this? And it's you've seen it a million times before, but which is absolutely nothing wrong with that. I do that quite a lot. But the point is that every now and then you'll just see, I'm going to burst into song in a minute. You will get an account where you think, that's so cool. I really like that concept. So we'll go through who the nominees are for the most unique account. So we've got, this is an account that I absolutely love seeing all the content, and they're always so friendly and helpful when you speak to them. And I've followed them for quite a while, and I really, really like the unique element and the combination of what they actually put out there. And that is Books and Roller Coasters. I absolutely adore the mixing a picture of a book next to a roller coaster, say Python and Efteling or whatever, and it just looks so cool, and it's just different. And I don't know if there's anybody else that's doing anything like that, and I really, really love that. And yeah, Books and Roller Coaster. And we've got Darren, you're up again. Anxious Rider. Joe, you're up again. Theme Park Insanity. Matt, Breaking Trails. Explore with Kersley. James, Coaster Chicken. And Walking with the Woods. We'll go through who's won this award then. So in bronze medal position, in third place for the most unique account, it's Darren, Anxious Rider. Well done, mate. Well done, Darren. Totally deserved. Second place in silver medal position, it is Walking with the Woods. Well done, guys. Well done. And I will get to your quiz. I will get to be on your quiz. Because I want to be on it more than anything. And yeah, I do love a good quiz. And in first place, it is, I think it is the most unique account. It is Books and Roller Coasters. Amazing and totally well deserved. Well done, Books and Roller Coasters. I'm beyond made up for you. So all these are designed by you. They're all voted by you, and all I'm doing is just basically reading what's happened. So without you, none of this would work or happen. So I'm so grateful. So this next award, it was what embodies what Thrills and Food are all about. This kind of gets to the heart of what we're trying to achieve, what it is that kind of gave us the idea to do these awards. So we thought, who is it that contributes the most? Who is it who constantly puts a smile on your face? Who is it when you're down, when you're not feeling yourself, when you're really not kind of feeling that happy, shiny person, you're not in that happy place? Whose account is it that you can go to, and no matter what, you'll instantly feel better about yourself, instantly lift you up? Now, I know I quite often put cheesy posts on and all that sort of stuff, and people think it might be disingenuous with all that, but it is heartfelt at the time. But the point is, I'm trying and put myself in the position of somebody else to try and uplift them. And that's what we're looking for. Who is it that does that constantly, non-stop? Who is it that constantly puts themselves out of the way to help other people, to make them feel better, to take them across to that place, the happy place, away from the kind of miserable nastiness and negativity of the world? So we'll go through who the nominees are. So first up, Dale, Coast to Capture, you're up again. And next up, it's James, Coast to Chicken. Joe, Theme Park Insanity. Matt, Breaking Trails. Oscar's Airtime. So these are an account who I find I've not followed you for overly long, but in the short space of time that I have been following you, you are so friendly and positive, and you have such wholesome, lovely content. And Oscar's a little dude. You're amazing, and you're so lovely and friendly and positive, and it deserves to be recognised, as does everybody else in this whole awards as well. But yeah, absolutely love your account. And we've got Coaster Tog, and we've got Darren is up again, Anxious Rider. So the top three for the Positivity Award, this is kind of like what I would consider the crown jewel award of these, really. This is at the heart of what we're trying to do with regards to Feels and Foods. We're trying to inject positivity through theme parks into social media, into YouTube, into people's everyday lives, and hopefully make the day a little bit better. So what it's about is recognizing the other people that kind of go out of the way and do that. So the top three that you have identified are, in third place, bronze medal, it is Matt from Breaking Trails. Well done, Matt. Well done. In silver medal, second place, it is Oscar's Airtime. Well done. Well deserved. Totally well deserved there. And in first place, I can't think of anyone more fitting than this. It is Dale, Coast Captures. Well done, Dale and Jess. Well done. Totally well deserved. I can't think of anyone more fitting. Yeah. So I've just got one award left to go, and I am so sorry. I am so grateful that you guys have been patient while I was sorting out all the technical issues, because it's been a nightmare, and I'm so glad that it's holding together now. And I'm so grateful that there's so many people still tuned in, because that's amazing. So the nominees, so the next one, it's quite similar to the last one in the sense that we're looking for people that push positivity out. But this one is, who's the person who goes unnoticed doing all these things? Who's a person who constantly is sharing your content? Who's the person who's constantly promoting other people? Who's the person who's constantly projecting positivity? Who's the person who's constantly doing the full package all at once, whilst not necessarily getting the naming lights, really? So who is that person? So we've asked you, and this is what you've come up with. So in the first nominee for the unsung hero is Darren again, Anxious Rider. Joe, Theme Park Insanity. It's Explore with Kersley. It is Coaster Tog. It's Coaster Chicken, Breaking Trails, and the last one. It's an account that I've followed for a while, and Stacey's absolutely lovely human being, really, really friendly, and I'll always be grateful because these are the first account that ever kind of put me on a show or anything. So I'll be grateful for that, and that's Love to Explore. So they are the nominees for the Unsung Hero. So in third place, we have got Anxious Rider. It's Darren. Well done, mate. Well done. Bronze medal. The silver medal goes to, it's Sam, Coaster Tog. Well done. And the winner of the unsung hero, I cannot think of a more fitting unsung hero than this, because I cannot think of a more selfless person who constantly goes out and promotes other people more than this person. Constantly helping anyone, promoting people, doing engaging quizzes, doing all sorts of other stuff. I can only think of this one person that springs to mind who does all of that stuff all at once. And that is James Coaster for King. Well done, well done. You totally deserve the Unsung Hero Award. That is so well deserved. I can't thank all of you enough. That is the end of the awards now. I'll just go through the chat. If anybody's got any questions, we'll go through them and then we'll wrap it up. But I just want to say that this has been absolutely amazing to be able to do this and support all you guys and put your content out there. And it's been amazing to do it. And I cannot be more grateful for the feedback that I've had for doing this. And well done to everybody who's been involved in all the nominating, the voting, the suggesting the categories, and next year it might change again. So I'll constantly try and keep it fresh, and I'll engage with you again once it gets close to the time to see if we need to change the categories around, see what we think works, because ultimately this will always be the awards for you, by you, and I'm just basically here reading off a sheet who's won. And that's how it's going to work. So I just want to say a massive congratulations to every single person. I hope I get to see you all through the year. And if you do, please do say hi. And yeah, I'm a bit lost for words, to be honest, because I'm amazed that so many people have actually just stuck out and sat in here for this time. So yeah, that's really appreciative. So who have we got here? Oh yeah, Keith Black. So just for people who don't know, Keith Black, I actually put a video of I think it was a reel on of Enzo, and Keith was on it. Absolute legend. I've actually got that full video, Keith, and I can send it to you if you like. But I'll be there on Sunday for Blackpool. So yeah, by all means, please say hi when you see us. So what have we got here? Mrs. Coaster Capture is a gold award for you. Oh, thank you very much. Really appreciate that. That means a lot to us, because I'm not doing it. This isn't for kind of self-congratulation. It's for just to project out to everybody else, because as I mentioned earlier on, there's enough negativity in the world, and this is all about trying to project the positivity outwards, and hopefully that's what's understood from everybody else. So let's have a look. Yeah, Dave, I'm at Blackpool Beach on the 19th, so I'll be there on the Sunday. Let's have a look here. Oh, Dave, I won't be going to Spoons because I'll have the kids, the wife and kids, so we'll just be kind of doing all the family stuff on that day. So there'll be no pub for us on that day, unfortunately. Thank you so much, Pseudo Loopers. I absolutely love your content. So wholesome and amazing, and I love seeing everything you put out. Thank you, Poppy, and I'll see you, Warren, as well. Thank you. If anybody's got any final comments, I'll just leave it open just for the last few seconds. But while I'm talking, I just want to say I've talked enough, because you're probably sick of hearing my voice now, and you're probably sick of hearing me ramble on about positivity and all that sort of stuff. I'm full aware that the world isn't all fluffy and light, and I'm well aware that just by putting a few kind of like cheesy one-liners on Instagram is not going to change the world, and that I know that, I appreciate that, but what we're trying to do is one step at a time, and if you can, small things make a massive difference. So if one small thing has a positive impact, that's enough, and that's all that we want, really. So If anybody's got anything else, finally, I will just say congratulations. Thank you so much for taking part, guys. I'll see you in the new year. Until then, take care, guys. Let the positivity in and ride it out. Later, guys.